ladies, I wanted to show you my new updated Hostess packet. This is as of January 2013. And what I'll do is I'll just start off with these hot pink envelopes. These are available on Business Supply. These are the ones that are a little bit longer than the ones I use just to mail a single catalog. So these will hold several catalogs. And this is what I use to put my Hostess packets in. If you don't want to use these, you can use the clear frosted bags. I used to use those, but these are, I think, better because you can hand them out to your hostess or you can mail them, either way. And it's ready to go. Inside of my Hostess packet, the first thing I have is a Y letter. Your hostess is your #1 potential recruit, so I have my Y. I sell 31 basically, and kind of the things I've gotten from this. This file is on Facebook, so you can update it to show your story. I also have another one that I used to use last fall on there as well. And this is something you can be really creative with. So whatever you want to do, you're welcome to. But it's basically just letting your customer get to know you, or your hostess get to know you better and on a more personal level. The second thing in there is the $1,200 party flyer. And I have this in there. This is a great visual for your hostess so that she sees what all she can get. If she has a $1,200 party, she can get all those products for 70 bucks. And that is a great motivator for her to try to work towards that $1,200 party. The next thing I have is my hostess letter. It's the one that says Imagine at the top with the 5 simple steps to a $1,200 party. And this basically is just a little bit more eye-catching than the plain Word document. So it kind of makes it easier to read, and it's more likely they're going to read it because it's kind of cute looking. The next thing I have is my Living Your Dreams brochure, and you'll see I have my sticker on the back, so all my information's on there. Again, like I said, your hostess is your #1 potential recruit, so you want to make sure you put that information in there. Then I do the hostess flyer. These are available on Business Supply or also on 31 Today under Toolbox. You can download it, or you can have them mailed to you. And again, you'll see my sticker on here with all my information. This is important because it gives them a space to make their wish list, and then it also gives them the 40 guests in 4 minutes part, which is referred to in that Imagine flyer, so this is important to include. Then I include 5 catalogs. When I started off as a consultant, it was 3 catalogs, and I've just built up to 5. So if you're new, put 3 in and don't, break the bank using your catalogs up. And then I do 5 to 10 order forms. Chances are your hostess isn't going to ask you for more order forms if she runs out. She'll just use what you give her, and then she'll stop taking outside orders. So I don't think you can ever go wrong putting too many of these in there. And if you say something to your hostess like that you want to get your packet back at her party, then you can, leave your Y letter and your Living Your Dreams brochure with her, but take back your order forms or things like that. That way, they're not going to waste. But I always put order forms in there. And then the last thing I put in is the monthly special. I usually put 2 to 3 of those in. And basically what I do is I'll sit down at the beginning of a catalog. For example, this catalog runs January to April. My goal is $2,000 in sales a month, so that means that I try to do 5 parties a month. 4 average parties would give you $2,000 in sales, and then that 5th one is just a buffer for me in case someone were to cancel or one of the parties had low sales. That basically is just my, cushion. So if I say I'm going to do 5 parties a month and this catalog runs for 4 months, I will sit down at one time and make, 20 Hostess packets. Obviously, if you're just starting out, that's not something you're going to be able to do with the amount of business supplies that requires. So just start out by making 5, and then once you run out, or you're getting down to your last one, then you can make 5 more. But I think it's great if you have them, a stack of them already made, regardless if it's 5 or 20. And then that way when you schedule a party, you're not having to, individually make each hostess packet each time. You can just go to your stash, grab one, drop it off to her, or address it and drop it in the mail to her. But that's what I put in my hostess packet.